Hi Gemini, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today, we're going to get you some messages. Let's see what's going on in your energy and what your angels and guides want you to know right now. Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. You ready? All right, Gemini, let's get some cards. 3 Pentacles, the World, King of Swords, 10 of Cups, 9 of Wands. All right. Let's see here. Well, let's start off with the King of Swords here, right smack in the middle. That is some mental clarity coming in for you, some truth. So I feel like something's happening that's going to make you see things more clearly, give you a little bit more insight. It's probably something you already knew, but like the knowledge was maybe buried deep and it's coming up to the surface now. I don't know what that is, but it's definitely something that you're now very much aware of. All right, so we have the World. So something is coming to an end. Something had to come to completion, and now we're going to have some kind of a new beginning now. Three of Pentacles tells me that you're going to have to work closely with somebody. You're going to have to work with somebody you might not want to work with, but I think it's like the right thing to do, or I don't know why I'm feeling that way, but I feel like there's something that has to be done, and you're going to have to maybe, I don't want to say suck it up, because I don't think it's that much of a hardship, but I think it's like there's a collaboration that needs to happen. I think you're going to have to work with somebody on something. I do feel like you're still going to be happy. I still feel like happiness is here for you, so something's going to make you very happy, or someone. The 9 of Wands tells me that, even though you might feel a little beat up, you're a survivor. And something is nearing completion for you. So if you have to set up some boundaries with certain people, make sure you do that. Because I think there's somebody here that you might have to work with that you don't necessarily trust. And I think that you're smart enough to know this. I think you have the mental clarity here. So you're well aware, but it's something that you have to follow through on. You're something you have to do anyway. But for the most part, I think you're doing it because you see the big picture. I think in the big picture, if you do this one thing, it's going to make you really happy. So I don't know what this is, but it feels really interesting, right? This is an interesting dynamic here. The thing I really, really like about it is A, you're going to be happy, but B, nobody can pull the wool over your eyes. Nobody's going to be able to get away with anything. So the knowledge is there for you. So I like that. So if you have to work with somebody you don't necessarily want to work with, at least you're very clear on the situation. And I don't know why it feels like it's somebody you don't want to work with, but that's what came out right away. So hopefully it's somebody you do want to work with, and everything's peachy and great, but we'll see. Work, achievement, success. All right, so you put the work in and you're going to be successful, but then you have sorrow here. So again, there's some sadness here, something, I knew I was picking up on something here. I'm not clear on what it is. I'm not clear what that sorrow is. I think it's like maybe somebody let you down, but you have to work with them anyway. But you're fully aware of it. But it doesn't matter because it's going to bring you success or happiness in the long run. So I'm not worried about that sorrow. Like, I don't think it's going to be detrimental to your life or anything. I just feel like I don't know what I feel, to be honest with you. This is a strange reading. But we'll see. We'll see what else comes out here. Humility. Allow me, divine, to always accept the right assistance. I welcome your help in every way and delight in receiving it. Okay, so here we go. You're humbling yourself because somebody is going to need to help you in some way. You're not going to want it because you're not going to trust them. But you know that if you allow it, it'll not only help you, but it will help the person who's helping you. Because it gives them a sense of, I'm doing something good for somebody. So you're going to humble yourself to accept help from somebody that you would not normally accept help from. I don't know how it ties into the sorrow, other than maybe this is somebody who has hurt you in the past. If that's the case. I don't know. We're going to have to keep getting more. But pieces of the puzzle the puzzle's starting to form, just not quite there yet. And hopefully maybe you could see the puzzle. Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So this is saying it's okay to take the leap of faith. It's okay to do what you feel like you should do because the universe has your back. They have that safety net. This person can't harm you in any way. So it's like, go ahead and humble yourself. It's okay to accept help from this person. Admit your true feelings to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. So, you can lie to everybody in this situation if you want. I don't know what the situation is, but you can lie to everybody. Just make sure you're honest with yourself. Here's that King of Swords energy, right? Being honest with yourself, knowing truly how you feel, being maybe on guard, maybe not letting people fool you. Right? Or maybe you have to set those boundaries because you're like, look, I will let you, this far, but you're not getting that far. Does that make sense? Oh, I said this far or that far. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you have to just, again, be the King of Swords, see things clearly. Don't fool yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Trust what you feel, all right? And do what's right for you. Again, I'm not quite sure what this whole situation's about, but it does seem interesting a little bit here. A safe place for you to go. All right, so they're saying that you will have a safe place to go. So you will have a safe place to turn to. So if something really hurts you or really bothers you, there's always going to be somebody you can turn to. You have a safe place. So maybe that's like your mom or your best friend or, your significant other. It's like you have a place you can go to. You're protected. You're okay. Somebody's going to catch you. Somebody will be there for you. I wish I knew what this was. Root girl, the disowned self. When I think of roots, I think of family. So I think this is something to do with a family situation here, where you felt disowned by family, or you felt betrayed by family, or you felt unloved, unworthy. And so you have to set boundaries with that person so that you don't feel that way again. But it's okay to admit your true feelings to yourself here. Right? And you're going to be humble to maybe allow this person back in a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Here we go. Let's see. Photograph. Oh, you're feeling nostalgic. You're looking back. You're missing the way things used to be. Well, it's okay to feel that way. You're going to have to honor those feelings. Feel what you feel. All right, let me get you a final card here. Hopefully you know what this situation is all about. Fairy energy, growth, expansion, of flowering. This is you. This is you. You're growing. You're expanding. This has taught you a lesson. You're learning that you are an amazing person. You're leveling up here in a sense. This situation was all about growth and expansion, and it's like you passed the test. You did it. Even though you had a safety net, even though you had a safe place to run to, you did this. You grew. You learned from this. You took the leap, right? You admitted how you felt during this all, but you could be very proud of yourself. And therefore, I feel like because you are leveling up here, you're going to get some kind of reward where there's going to be some happiness coming in for you. A lot of it, actually. So again, I'm not sure what the situation is, but I feel like it's happening for your highest good. And I feel like you handled it like a champ, or you will handle it like a champ. You're doing good, Gemini. Whatever this is, I think I'm proud of you. So let me get you some charms. All right. Well, this might help you with your pocketbook in some way. Like you might benefit financially from this situation. But you are definitely growing. You are definitely blooming and blossoming into somebody that you really should be. But again, at the same time, you're just you. You're you at your core self. You've always been this amazing person. You're just growing, right? You might get a pleasant surprise. Remember to always wear that crown of yours because you are strong and amazing. All right? So wear that crown. Step into that power. You're not crazy. You're not nuts. You see my 2 acorns? I take that as a nuts. And I feel like all this is happening in September. So it's not that far away, but I feel like something important is happening for you in September. All right, Gemini. That's what I got for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light.